Hello, this is Andy's Golf and Travel Diary, and I'm here with Junior Colon, a lifetime member of the Puerto Rico Golf Association, Class A Pro. Junior, tell me a little bit about your name.
My name is really Miguel Colon, but everybody knows me by Junior. In fact, I worked 38 years at Dorado Beach, and I go to the gate and ask for Miguel. He said he doesn't work here. I say, Junior, yeah, he's the head director of golf.
Well, Dorado Beach and a name like that, you got a couple minutes to sit down and answer a few questions for me?
I have all the time in the world.
So Junior, tell me how you came to the game of golf.
I came to the game of golf when I was 13 years old, and I was a caddy at Dorado del Mar, which breaks my heart that this golf course is closed at this time of the year, but I can guarantee you we'll find some buyers, and I'm willing to come out of my retirement and run that place to make sure they make some money.
You actually grew up a block from the golf course?
Block from the golf course. I was a caddy there for 6 years, and I got hooked with the game very fast.
Tell me about your first caddying experience. I heard you really breezed through the training.
Yeah, we went out to the first hole. In the middle of the first hole, it started raining. They thought that I had taken the complete training. I come back. They says, "That's your golf bag. Go ahead and caddy." I got to the first hole. I try to hand my player a driver. He looks at me and says, "Are you new in this game?" I said, "Yes, sir. This is my first caddy experience." He says, "Don't worry, I will show you a lot." And it was Hawkins, and he was the head professional at the All Calcutta Club in New York. So I got to caddy to a PGA professional for the first time. So that was my real training. I learned more in that round that I can guarantee you 10 times caddy.
And you became quite a proficient golfer. Tell me a little bit about your competitive golfing career.
Competitive golf, we used to play on Mondays during the summer. And then when the season started, we had to stop all completely. And at that time, in order to keep the game a little bit in shape, we will go to the baseball field, make a hole with a wedge, and to put any kind of bet. Since we didn't have no money, the highest score will get punched in the arm. And you know how it is. It's easy at the beginning, but somebody hits you hard one time, and you wait until his turn, you hit hard. And at the end of the day, everybody's just punching as hard as you can to your arm, and you will get to your house with a very long sleeve.
And somehow that helped your game, though.
That's correct, yeah. When there's no money, you don't want to get punched.
So you were selected as the first recipient of the Chichi Rodriguez Scholarship with the Puerto Rico Golf Association.
Yes, and it was very beneficial. I went to the University of Puerto Rico with a degree of management and accounting. That was the first recipient. The second recipient of that scholarship was Hendrik Santos, which is my neighbor, my best friend. And at one time, he became the general manager of Dorado Beach, so then he became my boss.
And you were at Dorado Beach for how many years?
38 years.
Now, when you think about the world of golf, you think of Puerto Rico, Dorado Beach, and Chichi Rodriguez. You must have had several interactions with him. Tell us some Chichi stories. How did he ever do his dance after making a nice putt when he was just playing a social round with you?
Well, he will do the sword and everything and have at least 1 or 2 jokes per hole. He's a superhuman being. I love Chichi to death. He's been a great ambassador to the island of Puerto Rico, and he's been like a father figure for me and many Puerto Ricans.
Tell me about some of your experiences being at Dorado Beach for 35 years.
Gee,
you must have seen the golf, tourism, everything grow here in Puerto Rico.
Yes, I was there for as a professional since 78 to 2009. We got the tour to play. We started with the Master Championships, which was a senior, number 1 senior pair with the number 1 ladies. So we had 16 groups, 16 top players on each tour. And then we had the Tournament of Champions of the Senior Tour, and we had it for 10 years. So I gave lessons to very high-profile people. I remember I gave lessons to President Bush Sr. I gave lessons to Mayor Bloomberg twice. He came down to Puerto Rico when he was running for mayor. John Reed, who was the chairman of Citicorp, and many other celebrities and came down to Puerto Rico.
Tell me a little bit about the island chapter of the PGA of America here in Puerto Rico.
We have, nowadays, we have a lot of PGA members in each club, which really makes me proud because I was the president of the island chapter for 2 terms, and we're very active. We have Pro-Am starting in March, and it will run all the way through December, and we give clinics to the kids in Puerto Rico during the summer, and we have to grow the game. That is the number one priority of PGA member, grow the game.
And what, in your mind, are the top 3 characteristics of Puerto Rico that make it the ultimate golfing destination?
Well, we have 16 or 17 top of the line golf courses that are USGA and PGA approved. In service, we have the hotels, we got the gambling. You don't need a passport if you're a U.S. citizen. Great service, great food, great weather for sure. I mean, right now it's got to be outside. The wind chill factor's got to be like 84. So it's a great place to visit. So I urge everyone in the whole world to come down and visit us in Puerto Rico. You will love it.
Now we're here at the 2014 Puerto Rico Open presented by SeePuertoRico.com. This is the 7th one. Some of your memories from the last 6 and your thoughts on who's going to win this week.
Well, it's hard to say who's going to win this week because we have great players. Even though we are competing at the same time as the Doral tournament, we have top-of-the-line players here, and it's hard to say. I know that at this time, 6 under it's leading, but I don't think that that's going to hold up. I guess that maybe 20 under par should win it this year, and we have great players.
What brings you back to this game? What do you love about the game of golf, either working in the business or just playing the game of golf?
I still love playing. I play it nowadays that I'm retired. I get to play more than when I was working.
Well, Junior Colon, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts about Puerto Rico golf and the island chapter, and for being part of Andy's Golf and Travel Diary. And just have a great day out there today.
Andy, it's been a pleasure. And remember, come see Puerto Rico. You'll love it.